And now let's return to Gombe State as we get more on the Green Revolution campaign of the administration of Inuwa Yahaya. We have joining us on the program to further this discussion, the project coordinator, Agroclimatic Resilience in Semi-Arid Landscapes, ACReSAL in Gombe State, Mr. Sani Jaura. Mr. Jaura, thank you for joining us on the program.
Thank you for having me. Good evening.
Good afternoon to you. Now, appropriately, tell us more about the Gombe State government's quest to change the story from one of gully erosion to a green state.
Thank you very much once again. Gombe State, as literature have shown, is the erosion capital of the northeastern part of Nigeria, and His Excellency, in his effort to change the narrative since he assumed duty as the governor, have done a lot by supporting the defunct Nigeria Erosion and Watershed Management Project, NEWMAP. You recall Gombe, alongside other northern Nigerian states, were among the 23 states that participated in the NEWMAP. And Gombe joined the league of those states in 2015 and became disbursement effective in 2016. But was unable to match the ground running until when His Excellency, the governor, came on board in 2019. Then he provided the needed counterpart funding to the project. Consequently, the state was able to address one of the gullies that is life-threatening. I'm referring to the one in Gombe State University that span about 7.5 kilometers of land. A lot of infrastructure, multi-billion naira across the university community, and a railway line, and down at the far end of the gully where the hardworking members of the Gombe State community that are hardworking living there, whose infrastructure over decades were being washed away by the menace of flooding, were safeguarded. And we have also succeeded in establishing under NEWMAP about 363 hectares of woodlot plantation across the 11 LGS of the state. 10 of them are up to 10 hectares, and we have 20 of them also 20 hectares. So I want to assure you now, with the coming of agroclimatic resilience, which is the outcome of the NEWMAP, Gombe is going to address multidimensional environmental degradation facing the state. Now we have taken the second one, spanning about 22 kilometers from the Federal College of Education down to Lidge Hill. And the work has so far gone up to 55% completion. And we have up to 500 direct beneficiaries and 1.5 million indirect beneficiaries. And this works, just like that of the Gombe State University, is going to be accompanied by bioremediation of green investment across both sides of the gully. Again, you recall a few days ago, His Excellency flagged off the tree planting campaign for the year 2024. Under it, in particular, this very year, we intend to plant not less than 1,900 and something hectares of land across the state. A lot of people will be gainfully employed as a result of this intervention, because we are adopting, in the wisdom of the governor and the World Bank, what we call community-driven development, whereby the members of the community where the project will be domiciled will be involved from the first point of implementation of the project to the end. They will have that opportunity to be planting the trees, to be nursing the trees up to their own maturity. And there is going to be a stipend that will be given to them at each and every point of the implementation. And again, we are, as a project, going to partner with one of our champions, Her Excellency, the wife of the governor, Hajia Asmau Inuwa Yahaya. She intends to use those green investment that we are going to provide across the 11 LGS of the state as a demonstration plot for her own effort to support the initiative of the wife of the president, home gardening. Through the home gardening, a lot of women will get sources of livelihoods as initiated by the wife of the president, Senator Meeting.
All right. Based on the projections that you have made and past efforts now, let's track the results that you may have recorded from the commencement of this Green Revolution campaign of the administration. The report says that you had achieved a number of millions of trees in the first 4 years. And during that time as well, there has been an encouragement of smart agriculture amongst the locals. So what are the results, tangible results that you have seen as a result of past efforts, particularly in Gombe State's agricultural development and, commerce, industrial commerce within the metropolis?
Some of the results that someone can see visibly is that before the coming of this administration to embark upon this kind of campaign of tree planting, Gombe is rated among the desert corridor states, particularly the northern part of the state. But because of this kind of intervention, now Gombe is being gradually removed from the list of states that are in the corridor states of desert encroachment. And a lot of lands that were before the coming of this administration degraded as a result of farming activities. As environmentalists, those that we refer to as the greatest enemies of the environment are people that practice agriculture.
All right.
They cut down numerous number of trees to create farmlands. But with the coming of this administration, we encourage them to go into agroforestry. This tree planting will go on, and the planting of normal agricultural activities will also go on. So if you move around the state,
all right.
the issue of
just land on that thought so that we can wrap up.
Hello?
Just land on that thought so that we can wrap up.
All right, thank you very much. As a government under His Excellency Muhammadu Yahaya, we have kept this campaign very closer to our heart, and we are going to sustain that momentum to make sure that Gombe succeeded in providing the needed green investment, to make sure that the effect of climate change is being absorbed.
Yes,
provide
and indeed,
our farmers with drought-resistant seedlings.
Indeed, you have our best wishes on that. Thank you so much, Mr. Sani Jaura. Thank you so much for your time on the program. We've been talking with Mr. Sani Jaura, the ACReSAL coordinator in Gombe State. Thank you so much for your time.